Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Everquest 2, and I'm on my level 92 Necromancer. And right where I left off, I am going to go ahead and complete the other side of that. So previous episode, we had gone to the Ashen Tower. They've got some problems. They had a problem with the lizard men, and some of the activity was going on there. So in the previous episode, we dealt with that. This episode, we're going to be dealing with the ogres, and you can see we need to go and the orcs are building up a little bit of a force here. So we're going to go into their camp, the city of Ogek. And we're going to knock some of them out and destroy the war machine, it says. If I can find some of the ones. Not many of them right here. See, they got a pretty cool looking camp here, don't they? I like that. So we can see, like, there's a warbringer right there. So I'm going to just dive in and take them out. I guess if I actually land... Boom. Man. And they all just crash and burn. Of course, I've got my mercenary out and my pet and everything else. So we're going to destroy 5 of the war chiefs like that. So those are easy enough. I wonder what some of the other ones are. Oh, we got to destroy ogre weapon caches. I wonder if they're inside here. Aha. Right there, you can see those. Yep. And ogre forges. That's not a forge, is it? What is this? Praise Rolex Zach. Oh no! What have I done? Oh my god. Okay, so I'm back with this. Just killed someone. Looks like the forge is sitting right here. Yeah, don't touch any of those strange shrines around. You might get a little surprised like I did. So I'm cleaning up here, and probably be back whenever I finish this up, and we'll turn it in. Alright, so I've made it back to the Ashen Tower here. Let's see, it looks really cool. And we're going to talk to Zeal, see what he says. That was quicker than expected. Your powers on this plane grow. That they do. Something's happening. I eliminated a number of their raid leaders and disrupted the ability to forge new weapons. They should be unable to mount a new assault for some time. Ooh, that was loud. So we get a new ogre standard we can put in our residence. Except, is something really attacking me? Who knows? That is good news, but it does not bring us closer to identifying the source of the etherenre's infection. Several more of my brethren have succumbed to the madness. You did not discover anything new within their camp. Actually, the ogres keep mentioning... I need to head back and check this out to be sure. As you will, Disease, but hurry, time grows short. I'll be quick. So, we gotta go back and find and destroy the... the Rallosian idol. And defeat the battle priest, Tomoko Wrathboon. So, yeah, I think that's the idol that I accidentally clicked on and got me killed. So it looks like it's just right here in this this tower-looking thing is where we're going. I want to go ahead and try to get in here without pulling everything at the same time, because who knows what's actually in here. Oh. You think it might be on top? I don't know. I wouldn't think so. I think that's just where my arrow is pointing. For some stupid reason. I don't know. Maybe it is up there. Oh my gosh, it is. They do actually have stairs. That's the reason I didn't think... that it was actually up there, because I didn't see any stairs. But looks like you can go up instead of flying. Of course, we can fly up, but we can go up like this to get up there. Cool. just kind of a new structure. Not used to seeing new structures like this, so that's pretty cool. After you get so many levels here, you've seen pretty much all of them with it. Temuco Wrathborn. Die. You will not stop the second coming of Rallos Zek to my side, upholders. Okay, so my computer crashed just as I did that. Don't know what was going on there. But anyway, I'm on my way back to the altar and tell them that we killed that girl and that we did destroy the altar. Okay, Zeal. The entity, I can feel its presence, unbalancing. I know it. It is on the tip of my conscience. It is Rallos Zek. He was slain in his own plane, and his spirit must have come here. Merciful Drenell. That cannot be. Gods do not truly die, and yet so much is explained. If the god of war's spirit is truly here, the ogres may have been acting to manifest him. Have I already explained to you the function of this tower? I cannot remember. So hard to remember. I'm sure it's interesting, but I'm itching to get back to the fray. The souls of Rallos is not the only energy surge etherenre has experienced. There was another, and with it came strange changes that only now begin to make sense to me. To the east, just before the land rises, some of my brothers have been struggling with another tower. Helping them will open your eyes. Okay, I'll seek them out. Okay, so it looks like we're through with this Ashen Tower. Is that right? Wait, this guy has another quest? I didn't really want to do another quest. But he seems to be open. You come at a most troubling time, stranger. I fear it is not safe for anyone being in the etherenre, but doubly so for yourself. Why would you say that? This realm is collapsing into itself where beings with the highest amount of spiritual energy are being targeted. I cannot think we are being picked off by one. You just said it was dangerous for me. No, yes, I must concentrate. We, Gaheen, have strong bonds to this plane and exude a high level of energy that predators and magically inclined individuals can detect. Your energy, not the same, but it glows like they can see you. See you as they see bonfire on the moonless night. I've handled myself so far, but you look like you could use some help. You are not to be deterred. The steward chose well. If you mean to remain, then there is a task to send you on. The ogres are up to something they would never have dreamed harming us before, but now one of our orders went missing and not long before you arrived. We do not know if the ogres have him or what they intend, but we cannot risk sending another. Our numbers dwindle by the day, and madness takes hold. Where should I look? Focusing ahead. Ogres. The ogres have him. No, I do not. What is he doing? Their city. Try Uguk. Turn it inside out if you must. The ogres cannot be allowed. Okay. So, that's not bad. Might have to do that. He wants me to go to back to Ogek, the ogre village, which I don't really care as much about that, as we're going to go ahead and do this next tower, and if we have time, we'll go back and do the remaining part of that. Okay, so we're back. We've been over here before. This is over near the waterfall, which I showed you in the last episode. And you can see, like, this place is overrun by these Dread-Eye Watchers and everything. But let's see what this guy had to say. Gurn. It is so many spider webs, and you wait. I was told help. Are you? Zeal sent me to help you. Help. Yes, I heard of you coming. The tower. Overrun. My brothers are gone. Wait, where are the rest of you? Zeal did not sense it? How strange. His mind must be going. The madness has taken them. I am all that remains. Tell me how to save them. It is too late for me, but you can save the tower. It's been tainted. It no longer focuses the power of the Drenell. It has a new master. Those who occupied it do not belong here. Send them from the etherenre, then return to me. I'll do it. So we're going to go up in here. We can see like these gibberling fear things. So we don't want those. And I think we can just basically go and slay anything here, even these watchers, because I like killing the watchers. Just because their eye pops out. It cracks me up every time. See? Bloop. Alright, so just going to do a little cleanup here and I'll be right back. Okay, that was easy to do. The tower, it's free from their grasp? Yes, I've cleared out the tower. No, they continue to stream forth. Do you see now what our arrogance has wrought? These creatures from the tower and the land surrounding it. It looks like the home of the Kazakh Thule. It looked like the plane of fear. Your eyes have opened. The tower was tainted by the lizardmen. The presence of the Kazakh spirit has twisted them. You must help Zeal. You must not let the corruption spread. Wait, Kazakh spirit? I thought it was Rallos who had come here. Kazakh Thule is not dead? Girn? Answer me. Oh no. What? What's he doing? Spiders! Alright, we need to go back to the Ashen Tower and speak to Zeal and tell him what's going on. Seems like the gods are invading this plane. And on my way back, I went ahead and picked up this guy. He's in a bone cave. So he wants us to also kill something here. So I'm not going to do too much of this on camera. So with that, I actually went around, killed some of the shaman, and now have to kill the high shaman here to free this guy from the bone cage. And I've slain him, so now he should be... Yep, now I can undo his bone cage. Yep, very cool. Heading back to camp. Okay, Zeal. Now that we've... Wait a minute, before we talk to Zeal, let's talk to this guy. Let him know we freed his friend. Did you find him? I did. You mean he hasn't returned? I freed him from the captivity from the things... Get our new helm. And his mind must... my mind is going. Help me, Zeal. Save etherenre. Alright, speaking of, let's go over and talk to Zeal. No need to explain, disease. I felt him go. Strange that I did not feel the turning of the others. I will not share his fate. That fate. This was the guy that was just at the other tower who went kind of crazy and was talking about Kazakh Thule and all that. We must work quickly to ensure you do not. You have now seen what becomes of the etherenre when the attuning anchors in our towers are tampered with. We must restore them and prevent the invasion of fear. I've done this sort of thing before. I already know what to do. Yes, you've restored anchors like this one before, though much smaller in scale. And as before, you will need a crystal to attune a non-damaged anchor. This I can provide you. However, unlike the previous anchors, you're going to have to reassemble the core and power it up. That kind of sounds complex. It will not be simple, but I believe it is within your capabilities. If you can locate and reassemble the shattered pieces of the core and expose them to enough non-tainted spiritual energy, they should meld back together on their own. Such energy could be attained from soulites that inhabit the region. My mind, hold it together, Zeal. I'll restore the anchors. Ooh, get. Ooh, I'm liking that. I wonder what that looks like. Let's look. Not too shabby. So we'll accept that quest for sure. So, we need to collect essences of soulite, which those things are floating around everywhere, like just right here around the tower, I think. See these guys right here. So, I'm going to kill 6 of those real quick. Okay, after defeating the soul lights, whatever they were, we're going to go to the other tower, the Tower of Umber, which was the one that was overrun, and we're going to collect shattered pieces of the tower. So as you see, as we are getting close here, they're just laying around on the ground. Oh! Got a bunch of dreadites come up whenever I did that. I wonder if they always do that. Let's try another. Yep. So watch out for that. So as you see, actually what it's saying is that as you touch the core, it draws energy from you and pulls minion of fear through the veil. So it's actually kind of like a conduit. Okay, I picked up the final one. It says repair the core using the shattered pieces of soul light essence. So do I do that here? What, this thing? Yep. Activate the core. Oh, and it automatically stands up. And now we need to defend the Tower of Umber because stuff is coming. I've successfully defended the tower. Look, and everything is gone. They've all run away. And Zeal is here. You have stopped the spread of fear. I am grateful. Stop the spread? Shouldn't the tower reverse the effects? I want this last right one. That one looks... Where do I want this one? Yeah, they both have lower DPS. Yeah, I still like the way this one looks, so I'm going to take it. Coward, you, restored, was on the edge. Corruption, the other is, cannot be saved. Not without the rest of my brothers. Could we reverse? My mind is ever weak. Go now, back to the steward. His mission guide you. Good luck, Zeal. I hope we meet again. All right, so one last piece to go back to the Tower of Ashen. Okay, here he is. Drenell's steward. It is good to see you again. I admit I had no idea the etherenre was in such straits. Indeed, this very nature of this plane puts it in terrible position. While the alterable nature of the etherenre is necessary, this kind of intrusion into our realm creates a dangerous situation. So, is Rallos here, then? A portion of his deific energy is here, yes. How is that possible? It shouldn't be. The gods are not meant to be destroyed, and their energies do not belong in the etherenre. However, it has happened, and the consequences have been dire. Is Rallos what upset the balance of the etherenre? Ultimately, his energy needs to be pushed through, so it no longer resides here. How will we do that? The reality anchors can be used to expel his deific. I don't know how to say that. Energy. I don't think that's actually a word. But they need to be attuned properly. If you are willing to help, we can begin stabilizing the etherenre. What should I do? His energy teeters on the brink of expulsion. What is left of the god of war is severely weakened and scattered together. We can gather remnants and cast the energy into the void. Wait, the void? Yes, Rallos' energy must be pushed through to its final destination. In this case, the void. We need to open a ripple between etherenre and the void. But it's necessary. Now that you have properly attuned the Tower of Umber, I can use the reality anchor here to help him back into the void by opening a ripple between the two dimensions. What do we do once the ripple is open? Rallos' energy must be summoned beneath the ripple. The effect of the void ripple will draw him in, and we can shut it. How do you summon his energy? Find the pieces of his essence that dropped here in the Eidolon jungle. There's a massive focus for his energy within the Oguk, the helm of the Rallos Zek. Merge the energy with the helm, and he will be formed somewhere nearby. We saw that helm when we were in camp. All right, I'll find the essence first, then. And disease, be careful. The energy of Zek will not want to fall into the void. It will react violently to what you're doing. Although weakened, it will be strong enough to maintain a hold on this place. You will have to force it through the ripple. All right, thanks for the warning. I'll return when it's done, but I'm going to have to do that next time. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you do, make sure you hit that like button, leave any comments you may have. As always, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps me out, and I really do appreciate all of your subscriptions. You can get notification of new videos as they come out, and I try to put out a new video every single day of the week, so you want to make sure you are subscribed. Till next time, bye.